Hey everyone, Charles Stevens here with this week's Words of Wisdom as we continue our November series on leading with gratitude. In the first 2 weeks, we talked about how gratitude shapes our perspective and the importance of expressing gratitude to others. Today, I want to take it a step deeper because gratitude isn't just something we feel or say. As Roman philosopher Cicero said, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. In other words, gratitude is foundational. It's the root system that nourishes everything else we want to see in ourselves as leaders: patience, humility, kindness, generosity, and integrity. Gratitude doesn't just make us nicer, it makes us better. Better leaders, better teammates, better people. As a principal, I made it a habit every day to walk through classrooms, not to evaluate, not to correct, just to acknowledge the good I saw happening. One morning, I stopped by a teacher who was working with a group of students who, let's say, just needed some extra support. After class, I pulled her aside and said, "I know the kids can test your nerves, but I'm grateful for the patience and care you showed those kids. That kind of effort makes a real difference." She told me later that one comment carried her for weeks. But here's what struck me. After that, I noticed her extending more encouragement to her colleagues. She became more patient with struggling students. She even volunteered to mentor new teachers. Gratitude didn't just build her up, it produced other virtues in her. It created a ripple effect that influenced the culture of her classroom and our school. That's what Cicero meant. Gratitude is a parent. It gives birth to the leadership traits we all want to grow. When leaders cultivate gratitude consistently, it becomes the soil where positive behaviors thrive. Gratitude produces patience because we see value in people. It produces humility because we recognize we didn't get here alone. It produces generosity because thankful hearts naturally want to give. And it produces encouragement because we see the good and we speak it. When gratitude is practiced daily, it becomes part of who we are, not just what we do. So here's your challenge this week. Identify one positive leadership behavior you want to strengthen. Maybe it's patience, encouragement, generosity, or active listening. Then ask yourself, how can I practice gratitude in a way that helps that virtue grow? Here are a few examples. If you want to be more encouraging, list the people you're grateful for and tell them why. If you want more patience, start each morning by writing down what you appreciate about your team or your family. If you want to be more generous, begin by recognizing how much you've already been given. Remember, gratitude isn't just one virtue among many. It's the one that gives life to all others. So lead from a grateful heart, because when gratitude is your foundation, the rest of your leadership grows stronger, deeper, and more influential. That's all for this week's Words of Wisdom. Have a great week.